Okay, good morning all. Once again, welcome you all to JNVST 2024 orientation program. Without wasting much time, we'll just start. Our plan is first, we have a PowerPoint which will tell you in short about JNV and JNVST. And then we have a manual and the pages concerned to you are delivered there in that box in packet. You have already received a packet. So the relevant pages are given to you, and we'll open the manual on the screen and we'll explain each reports and pages. Okay. So this is just a brief about Navodaya Vidyalaya scheme. We have got 661 Navodaya Vidyalayas across India, and this class 6 admission is conducted for each of the Vidyalaya, and this is actually session phase 2 for the winter bound JNVs. It was conducted earlier. Now summer bound JNVs we are having this time on 20th January. Admission policy and all, I don't think we need to explain much. See, now this is the phase we are in. Activities in progress. Admit cards have already been downloaded and it has been distributed to the candidates. And we have also conducted one orientation camp for the candidates, one at Valpoi and one at Bardis. And then confidential material, now it is already all the confidential materials, that means question papers and the OMR sheets, it's already there in the State Bank locker. So on the exam day, early in the morning, principal along with the CLOs will be collecting it from the bank, and the CLOs will hand it over to you at your schools, the centers. And another important thing is use of NCMTM mobile app, just like we did last year. From Play Store we can download NCMTM app, and the moment you type your mobile number, you will receive an OTP. Your numbers are already registered with Samiti, so you'll receive the OTP, and then by the time of opening and packing, we have to click the photos and directly upload on the app. Now these things have to be taken seriously. Correction in attendance sheet only after confirming the genuineness of the request of pattern. Means there may be a few errors in the admit cards received by the students, maybe in the spelling, maybe date of birth, maybe category general OBC, then urban rural. If there is such errors in their admit cards, they can get corrected. So the thing is, the students should be bringing relevant proof, Aadhaar card, birth certificate, even school's identity card. And once you are clear that it is genuine, then you can make the correction in red pen in the attendance sheet itself, and then our principal, JNV principal, will attest it. Very simple. But before making the correction, we should ensure that it is genuine correction. And we should see the proof, evidence for their date of birth and spellings. Then orientation program, which is being conducted right now. Then police bandobast, it is part of it is from the school side, JNV side we are arranging it. And change of centers, it doesn't matter. Now, seating arrangement. We have 24 candidates. We will have 24 candidates in each room. One invigilator, one room, 24 candidates. So this ward we will have 2 rooms because we have total 25 candidates. So 24 candidates in one room and one in another room. Then Bardez also will have 2 because we have 44 candidates. So 24 plus 20. And in Pernem we will have 24, 6, exactly 144. And then in Bicholim we have 112, again 5 rooms. And then in Sattari, 6 rooms. We have 137 candidates. So the CS need to ensure that we have sufficient number of invigilators present on time. And the classrooms should be arranged properly. And seating plans are also there given in that kit. You will find the seating plan that we will discuss later. So activities on the day of examination. So early in the morning, principal of JNV, sir will go and collect the question paper from the bank. Then it will be handed over to the CS, Center Superintendent at the center. So principal may not be able to come personally to each center. So CLO will be handing it over, representing the principal. Then use of NCMTM app. Then mobile phones of officials involved are to be collected by CS before the conduct of test. So the invigilators' mobile phones that you need to collect and keep it in your office until the exam gets over. And ensuring that candidates are seated according to their roll number. So we have to have seating, the roll numbers pasted in front of the Vidya, in front of the school, maybe at the school gate, which will show the candidates where they have to go, the classroom. And in each classroom, we will have the seating plan. On the board, we will write from this roll number to that roll number. And on top of each of the desk, we will have roll numbers. So it is the duty of the invigilators to ensure that each candidate is seated on the on seat, yeah, that particular seat. So that way we can ensure by seeing the admit card and the roll number on the desk. Then ensuring that no candidate is allowed to take any electronic devices or calculators, such thing, just like every other exam. Then providing test booklet to the test booklet. We call the question paper test booklet because it is in the book format. There may be many pages. And the OMR sheet on which they will be answering. The OMR sheet will be kept inside the test booklet, which will be sealed. And as per the language opted by him or her. So nothing to worry about the language because the roll numbers, the first roll numbers are of English medium. Then there may be a few and Hindi and many Marathi medium students. So attendance sheet and roll numbers are arranged in such a way in the language wise order, medium wise order. So first English, then Hindi, then Marathi. If you see the attendance sheet, you can find it. The last attendance sheet may be having Marathi medium. First attendance sheets might be having English medium students. So it doesn't means it's not a big issue. As per the room, we can distribute the test booklets. When they open the kit, they will get this sufficient number of question papers. This is the seating plan. Like every other exam, first roll number first will be on the front bench of the one side, then second followed by 3, 4, 5, 6 in 4 rows. This way we need to arrange 6. Then after the last bench, we go to the next row, first bench. That way we have to arrange the roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then again from first 7, 8, 9, 10. So while distributing the test booklet, we have to take care because the test booklet number and the roll number, they are related to each other. So we should be giving that particular test booklet to that particular student. That serial number should not be mixed. So we should take care. So we should ensure, inform the invigilators particularly that while distributing the question papers, they'll be going from the first bench to last bench, then come back to the next row, then from first to last. That way they have to give the question papers. And test booklets are to be distributed to everyone irrespective of whether they are present or not. We keep the test booklets on each desk and then we wait for till 11:35. By 11:35 we collect it back, the unused ones. Now ensuring the genuineness of the candidate. So each invigilator needs to ensure that the photographs will be there on the admit card. So they need to ensure that these genuine candidates are appearing for the exam. The details with their ID cards, the photo, boy, girl, all these things we need to ensure. Then checking and ensuring the number and code printed on OMR sheet is the same as printed on test booklet. So OMR will be kept inside the test booklet. So test booklet, there will be a serial number. The same number will be there on the OMR. That also, these children are, they are very little kids, only 10-year-old. So it's our duty to ensure that they are getting, means there is no mix-up. And defective OMR test booklet mismatch in code and number and booklet OMR, if any, should be replaced by another set of question paper. And hopefully we won't have such issues. Fixing the sender stamp on the OMR sheet. You are given with sender stamps. Sender stamp, we have a sender code 0502. 05 is the code for Goa state, 02 North Goa district. So 0502. Then we have 01 Tiswadi, 02 Bardes, 03 Pernem, 04 Bicholi, and 05 Satari. And then last another 2 digits, 01, that is sender code. We have only one sender for each block. So the last digit of every sender will be same, 010. So 0502 0101, 0502 0201, 0502 0301, 0502 0401, 0502 0501. That are the codes. You have the stamp with you, it's very clear, no issue. Then, so that sender stamp should be affixed on the OMR, each OMR. So we would be moving to each class and stamping on each OMR sheet. And the invigilators have to sign the OMR sheet. So before signing, they need to check what the students have written, whether they have written the roll number and name correctly as in the admit card. And then state code and district code, these things have to be written by the invigilator itself. We'll explain the OMR sheet that time I'll show you. Then invigilator has to sign in the OMR sheet. Then they ensure that to ensure that all the unused test booklets of absentees are collected by 11:35. So 11:30 is the examination time. By 11, the invigilators enter the class. From 11:15 to 11:30.
10:45
In the exam room. Yes, sorry, 10:45. And from 11:15 to 11:30, the students are allowed to read the question paper. And from 11:30, they will start writing the exam. So if any latecomers are there, we will allow them up to 11:30. Then from at 11:35, we will be collecting the absentees test booklets. So in that 11:30 to 11:35 also, if somebody comes, if you find it genuine, allow them, no issue. But at 11:35 we will be returning the papers. Then thereafter, no option. Then to ensure that no unfair means during the examination need not be told. No candidate shall be allowed to leave the room until OMR sheets of all appeared candidates are collected. That is important. Even after completing the exam, nobody shall be allowed to go out until 1:30, which is the end of the examination. And after collecting the papers. Then to ensure that the number of collected OMRs tally with the attendance sheet. So these are the two most important documents, three most important documents. First one is the OMR of the students, which is the answer sheet. Second one is the attendance sheet, where the student signature will be there, test booklet number will be there. So this is another important matter. Then third one is absentee pro forma. In the absentee pro forma, we will have marked the roll numbers of the absentees. So these three are the most important documents. They should be tallied with the number of present students. Then OMR sheets are to be arranged in serial order, serial number order. When they when the invigilators take the papers back from the students, they should ensure that it is arranged in serial number order. Then no separate sheet of paper absentee slip is placed between. So before packing, we have to ensure that no unnecessary papers are kept inside the packet. And candidates are allowed to carry test booklet after submitting OMR sheets after the completion of the examination. So the students can take the test booklet back home and their admit card also. but the invigilators will be signing the admit card. In the admit card also there is a slot for invigilator signature, and the candidate will also sign in front of the invigilator. So there will be 2 signatures on the admit card also, and then they will take it home, both the admit cards and test booklet. So 11:30 to 1:30, that is the time for writing the exam. 11:30 to 1:30, 2 hours. Opening the bundle of question paper at 10:45. Question paper packets with 24 copy are not to be opened. It is at 10:45 in the principal in the CS room. We'll open the bundle, and 24. Each packet will have 24 question papers that will be handed over to the invigilator, and invigilator will open it in the classroom only. Then by NCMTM app, so while opening we have to click the photo and upload. The entry of candidates in examination room 11 a.m. So 11 a.m. the students will enter. So before that invigilators will be there. So by 11 students shall start entering the classrooms. Question paper packets from control room examination must be carried in sealed condition only. Only the invigilator will open it. And opening of question paper by invigilator at 11 a.m. So the moment students enter the room, the invigilator can open the packet inside the classroom. Distribution of test booklet to candidates at 11 a.m. And immediately after opening, he can or she can distribute the test booklets to the students. Time for reading instructions, matching of test book number and code with the same in OMR sheet, and replacing the defective test book. All these things happen in between 11:15 to 11:30. So they will read the question paper, they will fill the details, the invigilators can verify, and they are little kids, so you should tell the invigilators to take care of individual child so that they make no mistakes. So the invigilators can give them instructions. Accordingly, they will fill. And we have already given some of them the practice in the orientation program, but many of the students, only half of the registered students came for the orientation. So the others may not be aware. So invigilators know they have already appeared in so many examinations, so they can easily instruct. And the CS should ensure that the invigilators know how to fill the OMR sheets. And collection of unused test booklet 11:35. At 11:35, we will take back the unused one, the test booklets of the absentees. In counting and packing unused test booklets, including that of absentees, in the presence of CS and CLO, so the group D staff will come to the classroom and collect the unused papers, and in the office, CS and CLO will start packing the unused. By 11:45, we will try to pack it up. Shall be packed and duly sealed by mentioning sender name, sender number. So that is our packet D. So second most important is packet D. First I told you 3 most important documents: OMR, attendance sheet, absentee pro forma. OMR is packet A, and packet B is absentee pro forma and attendance sheet, and packet D is unused booklets. All these 3 will be packed, sealed. We'll pack with the cloth bags, and it will get sealed, and then only you will bring it to the collection center. But if there are to be corrections in the attendance sheet, and our principal has not signed in that attendance sheet, that can be brought before sealing, because principals need to sign in the attendance sheet. If there is any correction in any of the candidates' name, date of birth, category, anywhere, in that sender, let them not seal the packet there. Just close the package and bring it at the collection center, get the signature from the principal, and then, or else principal will visit the centers. So at that time you can get the signature. If it is done, then you can seal the packet. If the principal signature is pending, seal here. Okay, at the collection center. Then the unused test booklet shall be deposited with filing the absentee pro forma. So by 12 noon, absentee pro forma will be filled, so that we can report the exact attendance to the higher authorities. they will already send the Google Sheet one day before the exam, and by 11:45 they'll start calling principals up. What is the status? What is the attendance? So we need to fill the Google Sheet. So by 12 we should have a correct idea of the number of present student candidates and absentees. Then collection of used OMR 130. Then count packing time also. After packing, while we'll upload the photo. Counting of used OMR. So packet A, while packing, we'll ensure the number of present students and number of OMRs should be saved. There is there's one Ziploc plastic bag cover will be packed. That I'll explain in packing. Then no used or unused OMR sheet should be left at the center or JNV. Everything should be packed. Unused should be packed and used also. Counting of attendance sheets also. Number of attendance sheets. For each room we will have 2 attendance sheets. One sheet has 12 students details. Data of 12 candidates are there in one sheet. And in one room we have 24 students. So we have 2 pages. And the CLO and CS will ensure all the attendance sheets are returned, and we are giving you in duplicate also, because the original one you will be sealing at the center itself. So for verification we would need that duplicate one. So you need to fill both the Xerox copy and the original. So first you fill the Xerox copy, because even if there is any mistake we can make the corrections and all. But in the original one there should not be any correction. Okay. And follow instructions of packing. Packing, we have that flow chart of packing that is also there in the kit. We'll explain. Now packing at the center level. Packet A, used OMR. Packet B, attendance sheet and absentee pro forma. Both will be sealed with the sealing wax. First we put in the plastic envelope, Ziploc pack. Then we have 2 cardboards. Then we tie it. Then envelope is there blue. For packet A we have OMR sheet, we have blue envelope, and for the absentees pro forma and attendance sheet we have brown envelope. Put it in that. Then we cloth packet. Packet B and then packet C, other reporting pro forma. It is pro forma F and G. The report of CS report and invigilator's report. That would be in another packet. That need not be sealed. Okay, put all the reports of invigilators and CS in one khaki envelope. Small envelopes are given. You can put it in that and bring it here without sealing. Packet D, unused test booklets. Again cloth packing. All the packets of multiple senders should be, we have only single senders. That is at district level. After submission of the materials here, we will do this packing. Bundle 1, 2, 3. So you don't need to worry about it. So an attendance sheet accommodates 12 candidates in one sheet. I've already told you. It must be ensured that no OMR sheet is left anywhere. It must be ensured that number of OMR sheets are tallied with the number of candidates appeared. Name of the, okay fine, anyone unfair means should be reported. And cases of unfair means should be identified, recorded and reported along with the evidences. Such incidents must be reported in an objective manner both to the CBSE as well as separately to NVS headquarters. Means you need to just inform the district level observer, which is JNV principal. CL and CS will inform the principal, then principal will take care of that. Then documents in relation to unfair means must be packed in separate envelope. Hopefully such incidents will not happen in our centers, but still we should be prepared. And preventive measures against cheating, impersonation, unfair means, center change of seats, use of electronic devices at test center must be in place to ensure. That means we need to just ensure that the data given in the admit card and in the attendance sheet are same, and the person who is coming is the same as given in the admit card. If invigilators ensure that it is done. Then paper verification at the deposit convent with the agency. It doesn't matter to us. Okay. Now we'll come to the manual. Now you may please open your kit. And you have received a checklist also. The things are kept in. Yeah, I'll read out. Oh, the materials are kept in 3 sections. You can see the first column. One is for information. Sorry, the other.
It came in 2 different pages.
Amukji. So there are 2 pages in the checklist. On one side you can see for submission, then stationery and packing materials. Sorry, for information and stationery and packing materials. On the other side, for submission. For submission, that is most important. All those things have to be returned to the collection center. Okay, which is there already in the in your kit, and you will be filling all those reports and proformas, getting signed, and ensure that sender stamp must be pasted. Accountability. For submission, you find it, no? For submission, number 1 is the first and most important thing for the submission.
Give us 2 minutes, we'll just verify whether we have this.
I am reading it one by one. Then you can verify.
One by one we will
I
go,
will read
madam.
it one.
You just see in your this packet.
No, it is arranged
ये
in that
आपके
order
पास
only.
है और एक एक उनको दे दीजिए फिर पता चलेगा because हमारे
We are verified whether the collector is a
So, but there are 2 bundles, no? What do you order? One is in white. Cardboard, can you go by that order?
And there are 2 bundles. One is folded.
So which one?
That is for that. The folded one is for information only, and for submission is the other bundle. And I will be reading it out in that order only. On top, attendance sheet is.
Reading is the black, the bundle, the black bundle. You are going to read out the list.
Yeah.
The black bundle.
Yeah.
Okay, then let everyone
No,
read the
not black. The attendance sheet one. The bundle with the attendance sheet. You just take it. The attendance. So once I start reading, you will find it, because it is kept in order only.
One by one you read, they will verify.
Yeah. First one is attendance sheet. Just see, ma'am. Attendance sheet. Yeah. Original and duplicate. Original and duplicate. And just count the numbers. In the checklist, number is given against your block. Tiswadi, it is 3. So 3 should be there. 3 sheets. 3 Xerox and 3 original. Like that. Second one is absentee proforma, original and Xerox. Absentee proforma, Tiswadi and Bardes will have only 1 sheet. The others have 2 sheets.
This attendance sheet, number of attendance sheets, can you read? I think they can verify. So this one
Yeah.
you read.
Yeah, number of attendance sheet, Tiswadi 3, Bardes 4, Pernem 12, Bicholi 10, Satari 12. Right.
Attendance sheet, original and this one, they
Ah.
will verify.
Both original and Xerox are there. Then absentee pro forma. Absentee pro forma be okay. The next one is pro forma F CS report. One each.
One each.
You read it.
Yeah. Proforma F, everybody found? Then after that, proforma G, invigilator report. For Tiswadi, there will be 2, Bhardesh 2, pair name 6.
We have it on
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have it on the check.
Bicholim 5 and Sattar 6. If anybody is finding any less number, then immediately let us know.
That is why we check.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Ours is okay.
And after that, computer control sheet 1. Computer control sheet 1.
There is appendix 4.
Appendix 4. Later, category wise registered appeared A to P format. A to P format. Everybody got? It is there? Then later, list of absentees. List of absentees.
Blank, it will be blank.
It will be blank. You have to write after that.
Let the invigilator write.
Yeah. That is given to you, I think, as per the your blocks. So that invigilator has to write. Then annexure C, handing over of question paper. Is there? Then annexure D, use of electronic devices.
List of absentees. Don't you think we should have been given block-wise? Because in every block there are 5, 3, 4 absent. How do we handle that?
Class wise.
Yeah, class-wise. Because we will be having 5 blocks, right? So every block absentees.
Let us pass it on to the classrooms. First one room will fill, the invigilator will fill the name and then pass it on to the next class.
Because it will be easy for you later to find out whether all the total of absentees are. Annexure D. Everybody got annexure D? Use of electronic devices. Then annexure E. No relation certificate.
It is to be collected from everybody.
Yeah, it is to be collected from everyone who is involving the exam. Then annexure F, opening of question paper. Is there? Bhardesh block. You got it? Annexure G, smooth conduct certificate. I will just go on reading. If anything is not there, please let me know. Discrepancy details by invigilator, CS and CLO. It's not there?
Zero, now it will be given.
Okay, okay. We purposely kept it 0 to know whether you all are verifying correctly or not.
We received the test schedule.
Okay.
Okay, we'll give you.
We'll give you. Okay.
You just zero लिखा है वो आएगा.
Yeah. Then next, annexure 1. Annexure I, sorry. Annexure I, adherence of instructions. Okay. It's not there? Annexure I. Is there? Okay. Then proforma C, BEO report. BEO report.
That you will have to give to the BU.
Yeah. So this report has to be filled up by the BEO and they have to submit it. No need to come all the way from your center to collection center. This report in an envelope you can give it to the handover to the CLO. Okay, but make sure that it should be given to the CLO. Proforma E CLO report. Undertaking by CLO. Yeah, this is 0. This,
From there it is only 0.
yeah, but I will just read it so that we will give it later. Undertaking by CLO, then undertaking by CS, undertaking by invigilators, issues report by CLO, issues reported by CS, issues reported by invigilator, and statement of expenditure. So this is all we will give you through CLO. Make sure that you all have a center seal in your packet. Center seal. There will be one rubber stamp which is very important throughout the entire process. All the correspondence we are doing, all the certificates, all the papers, everywhere, all the envelopes, you have to put this seal. There should not be a single paper left without its seal.
Now the folded papers. One bundle is folded. No? Rate of payments is there. One page. Is there no? Then seating plan as per the number of rooms it's provided for each room and one for the CS knowledge. Then nature of selection test, one page, just for the information purpose, how the question papers will be designed. Then time activity schedule, that the group D staff who is ringing the bell, he should be given one. Then invigilators should also know and CS should also know about it. So sufficient number is given. Then duties of Cender superintendent, so that you read and understand. Duties of invigilators as per the number of invigilators, and one extra for CS also. CS should also know the duties of invigilators. Then one specimen OMR sheet is given. So while explaining the things to the invigilators, you can use it. Then one flow chart for packing, appendix 7. While packing, you should strictly follow that flow chart. So these are for the information purpose. Now you have got some stationery items that also will verify. Packet slips A to D, 2 sets. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, 2 sets are there. Okay. Then we have Ziploc polythene cover 2. One for OMR and one for attendance and absentee performer. One for packet A and one for packet B. Then blue envelope 1 for OMR. Then big brown envelope for absentee performer and attendance sheet, both. Packet B. Okay? Yes. Then and on those blue and brown envelope there are some things to be filled. So don't forget to fill them. And the signature of both CLO and CS, both are there. Then cardboards, 4 cardboards are there. 2 for packet A, 2 for packet B. Then khaki envelope large for C, form C, packet C. Invigilators report and CS report. In large one, that one. Yeah, you can fold it and put it in. Okay. 2 are given. You will be using only one. One is extra. And 2 small envelopes are there. So all the other formats, computer control sheet, other annexer A, B, C, D, all those things can be put in those envelopes in order, and we'll verify it here while collecting. Then Cender stamp is there. with the center code. Then stamp pad is there. Then you have a matchbox along with that for making sealing the thing. Then black marker pen. So on all the packets we will be writing the data using black marker pen. It is also there. Then blue pen and red pen for invigilators and for the CS. Okay, one blue pen, one red pen for each invigilator and CS. Then Fevicol, one small tube is there. Then two candles are given, and cutter is given, and for Pernam it is scissors, for others it is cutter. Then needles, sealing wax, thread we have given only to 3 centers. Pernam and Tiswadi and Bardez we are not given with the thread. That is CLO will give you tomorrow when they come that day. And then packing cloths are also there. Packing cloth that you will have to cut accordingly. So these are the materials you have received, and now we will go through that submission formats. They are very important, and the most important thing is not there in the list. What is that? That is OMR sheet. That is not with us. After the exam you will get it and you have to submit it. OMR sheet, packet A. Packet A OMR sheet, and you have a specimen OMR with you. Just check. That we will see. OMR has got side 1 and side 2. Side 1 is explaining, you don't need to write anything on side 1. It is instructions. The students, you may read, and students should also read and understand the instructions. Instructions of about filling the OMR, that is given in side 1. Side 2 is the important one. Okay. In side 2, the students need to fill 5 things. First one is roll number. So the students will write it, and you ask the invigilators, to inform the students not to bubble before. Let the invigilator see the numbers, and then let him or her mark each circle. Then they will bubble it. That would be better. Otherwise, they may make mistakes. Okay. So they will write the roll number, and that as per the numbers they have to bubble, and they will be using blue or black ball pen. It is already there in the admit card. Instructions are there. We have told them blue or black ball point pen they will be using. Roll number 1. First one they will write roll number. Secondly, they will write the main test booklet number. So there will be one number printed in a box on top of the question paper, the test booklet, that they have to write. That also they have to bubble. Then they need to write name of the candidate and father's name. Name of the candidate and father's name, you should verify it with the admit card. There should not be any mistake. The invigilators should see that they have written the same spelling as in the admit card. Then last, the signature of the candidate in running hand. Down. Okay. So the students will write 5 things. One is roll number, second one test booklet number, 3 name, 4 father's name, 5 signature. These 5 things are to be done by the candidates. Then invigilators have to see this, and apart from that they have to fill this state, district and block. State, district, block, center. It is written that to be filled by invigilator. So that the invigilator has to fill, not the students. Then finally at the end there is a signature, invigilators, sign of invigilator, and this stamp has to be pasted. So invigilator will, apart from seeing, checking, verifying what they have written, the candidates have written, they will do 3 other things. One is state center code, second one their signature, third one the center stamp. This is OMR. It is clear, no doubts. Now let us come to the attendance sheet. Can I have one attendance sheet, please? Xerox will do. Xerox लीजिए. Xerox को. Okay, let's move to attendance sheet. Attendance sheet. First we have sender stamp. Sender stamp. Left side.